Imagine living in healthy relationships, with greater acceptance among you, without fights over forgetfulness, poor communication, or lack of organization. You can learn all of this in the club. ADHD in Action, the toolbox for ADHD. Check it out in the first link in the description.
Hey ADHD, how are you doing? My name is Yuri Maya from ADHD Made Simple. You probably came to this video to find out something you might have read about, or you're curious to know if Ritalin can stunt growth, right? If it's given to children, it can cause something in that regard. Ritalin is the brand name for the compound methylphenidate hydrochloride, which is not only found in Ritalin but also in Concerta and the generic versions. Also, methylphenidate is also available. So, through pharmacies, in its generic form here in Brazil, we read a lot about this topic out there. Some people say that it can really stunt a child's growth. Other studies you see say that it's inconclusive, that there's no way to prove that this happens. But based on Dr. Russell Barkley from his book, which was even translated in Brazil, this book here, indeed called Learning to Live ADHD, on page 471. The latest studies say that when there is any kind of significant influence from the medication on a child's potential growth delay, it is important to note that it's something that's really almost imperceptible. It's like this: your child was genetically programmed to grow up to 1.80, and if she takes the medication regularly, without any breaks, throughout her entire growth phase, maybe if it's proven there could be some kind of reduction in the child's growth, she will be at most 1 centimeter shorter than she should be. In other words, she would reach up to 1.79 and no less than that. So Dr. Russell Barkley talks about this here. In this book, he even cites the sources of the studies that have been done since the 1970s, the myths that have been debunked. In other words, regarding reducing or stunting growth. From what it seems, no. There is this problem, there is no such risk. Okay. When the medication is prescribed by a doctor for children, and just to remind you that everything I'm saying here is purely informational, citing the sources here of the people, they talked about this topic, but you shouldn't ask me that, especially not here in the comments. You should address these questions and get more clarification with your doctor or your child's doctor, all right? And if you want to know more about ADHD, join a select club of people who are transforming their lives by learning to deal with ADHD in their daily lives. Join the ADHD in Action Club, which is showing in the card here, or just click the link that's showing down here in the video description, all right? Don't forget to like this video and share it. Write down below what you thought and subscribe to the channel too, of course. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, see you later. Bye-bye. ADHD can indeed impact your life. Have you ever felt that if you had the courage to act exactly as you think, everything would be different? People would respect and admire you? Many adults with ADHD are wasting precious time in life because they can't break free from the cycle of self-sabotage. But I developed a method that changed my game, and I'm going to teach it to you in the first link in the description.